your news for the state of Tennessee in 10 minutes. Tennessee in 10 is made possible by Tennessee Department of Labor and Workforce Development.
Good morning and thanks for joining us for Tennessee in 10. I'm Amanda Hara. We are still working to learn more about two Tennesseans who were killed in a plane crash in Montana. The FAA says they were on a single-engine plane that left West Yellowstone Airport late Wednesday night. Officials say search planes found the crash site using one of the victims' smartwatch locations. 3 people were killed. Robert and Madison Conover are from Tennessee. The third victim is from Utah. Federal investigators are now trying to figure out what caused the crash. A woman is facing charges after nearly hitting volunteers with her car as they were handing out food. Police say she also nearly crashed head-on into an officer as well. Madisonville police say Amanda Hayes drove off the highway, crashed into a tree, and into the parking lot of the Good Shepherd Center parking. Police say Hayes did hit a parked car. She faces 13 charges, including reckless endangerment and DUI. A Tennessee teen who passed out during football practice has died from severe heat stroke. 16-year-old Joshua Henderson died yesterday afternoon. His mother says he'd been on a breathing machine since losing consciousness on his high school's football field back on July 7th. His family says the official cause of death is organ failure caused by severe heat stroke. Officials say with these dangerous temperatures, it is important to know the signs of heat-related illness.
Heat exhaustion is when you're really dehydrated. Your body's still sweating a little bit. You're able to communicate, talk, maybe a little bit lethargic or tired. Your temperature is usually 100 under 103 degrees Fahrenheit.
Health officials say it's important to take a lot of breaks and stay hydrated if you're going to be out in the heat. They also recommend limiting outdoor work to cooler parts of the day, like early in the morning and later at night. TVA expecting power demand to reach high levels between today and Wednesday. TVA says they get ready for the extreme heat all year long, but there are a few ways that you can put less stress on the grid and even save a little money. One of the most effective ways is checking your thermostat and using ceiling fans to help cool down rooms. Officials say try to only use big appliances during nighttime hours. You know, something you don't hear about often in East Tennessee, a 2.3 magnitude earthquake reported outside of Sevierville Sunday morning. Actually, these earthquakes do happen quite frequently, but because they are so deep and the magnitudes are so low, people don't usually feel them. According to the USGS, the quake happened a little after midnight near Kodak. There were no reports of any damage. All right, Stefano, over to you, talking about the forecast and when we could see it cool down.
And we are finally going to see it cool down this week. We just have a couple of rough days to get through here with heat advisories and extreme heat warnings that are in effect across most of the state at this point. The higher elevations of the plateau and out in the Smokies are really the only exceptions at this point. Now, in the extreme heat warning, that's where the heat index could get over 110 degrees, and the heat advisory, it'll mostly sit around 100 to 105. Let's talk through Futurecast. High temperatures get back into the 90s. Do not completely rule out a pop-up shower or thunderstorm today. I want you to keep the umbrella handy this morning and heading into the afternoon. We continue through the overnight tonight into tomorrow, and we start off dry, but then a couple more showers and thunderstorms will bubble up with daytime heating through our Tuesday afternoon and evening. Temperatures this week stay in the 90s. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. We'll really start to see some change on Thursday, but then it's by the end of the weekend this weekend where the temperature really starts to back off. Thursday, we'll have some scattered showers and thunderstorms ahead of a cold front. No severe threat, but that's our wettest weather day overall. Looking out ahead, 6 to 10 days out from today. Look at that. Cooler than average weather is favored, so it looks like those 80s will stick with us at least into early next week, Amanda.
Animal Rescue Corps says it desperately needs donations after saving nearly 24 animals from a backyard in Portland in Middle Tennessee. They found 18 dogs, a cat, a pig, and a chicken at the property. They say many of the dogs were living in cages and surrounded by cockroaches. It's not clear if the owner is facing charges, but the rescue center says it's already full from dogs that it rescued from a puppy mill in Cheatham County a few days ago. Well, the Tennessee National Guard airlifted a young hiker out of the Smoky Mountains. The hiker fell from the Rainbow Falls Trail on Friday. A helicopter was used to rescue the hiker who had suffered a head injury.